It's 6:30. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Councillor Geisler.
Here.
Councillor Nelson.
Here.
Councillor Hochschild.
Here.
Mayor Boucher.
Here. Public hearings. We have no public hearings this evening. Mr. Mulder, would you like to address communications?
We give you the list of the correspondence. We didn't include anything in the file or in the packet, but if you want anything, we can send that to you.
Thank you. We had a short presentation at pre-agenda about the capital improvement plan for the next 5 years. Now we are on item 8, public discussion. That is a time when any individual can address the council about any item not on the agenda. We ask that you limit your time to 3 minutes per person. Is there anyone either present in chambers or online who wishes to speak to the council at this time? Is there anyone that wishes to participate in public discussion with the council? If so, state your name and address for the record. Last opportunity for public discussion. With no public discussion, we'll move on to the consent agenda. Do we have a motion for the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Councillor Hochschild, second by Councillor Nelson. Roll call, please.
Councillor Nelson.
Aye.
Councillor Hochschild.
Aye.
Councillor Geisler.
Oh, I'm
Aye.
sorry. Am I here?
Start over. Councillor Nelson.
Aye.
Councillor Hochschild.
Aye.
Councillor Geisler.
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Ordinances, we have the first reading for ordinance 2022-08. An ordinance amending Title II of the Hermantown City Code by amending the official zoning map, parcel 395-0158-00080, in reference to returning Peyton Acres to R3 zoning.
That's correct.
This is the first reading, so there will be no action this evening on this. Resolutions. Resolution 2022-88. Resolution approving question to be posed to voters regarding a proposed Hermantown sales tax for the Hermantown Community Recreation Initiative. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Councillor Geisler, second by Councillor Hochschild. Mr. Mulder.
So as you recall, this was tabled from the our last meeting for a chance for public input and for council to review it a little bit further. And these are if the legislature calls a special session and does allow for one question, we have one question ready. If they don't, we have the 3 questions, one for the arena, one for the Fichtner Park improvements, and one for the trails.
Thank you. Do we have any questions or comments from council? Is there any public input on this resolution? Is there any public input on resolution 2022-88? If so, please state your name and address for the record. Last opportunity for public input on this resolution. Roll call, please.
Councillor Hochschild.
Aye.
Councillor Geisler.
Aye.
Councillor Nelson.
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Resolution 2022-89, resolution approving special use permit for construction of an accessory structure in excess of 1,200 square feet in the R3 zoning district at 5243 Hermantown Road and imposing conditions thereon. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Councillor Nelson, second by Councillor Geisler. Mr. Mulder.
So this was through the Planning and Zoning Commission at their last meeting. This allows for the applicant to have a large accessory structure. There is also a variance because of some of the wetland impacts. So that's what you're asked to approve tonight.
Thank you. Any council comment on this or questions? Is there any public input on this resolution? If so, please state your name and address. Is there any public input on resolution 2022-89? Is there any public input on this resolution? Hearing none, I'd ask for a roll call.
Counselor Geisler,
Aye.
Counselor Nelson,
Aye.
Counselor Hochschild,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Resolution 2022-90, resolution appointing election judges for the primary election of August 9th, 2022. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Hochschild, second by Counselor Nelson. Mr. Mulder.
This is a requirement as part of the election process where you need to appoint judges to for the primary. And we'll have a resolution in the future for the general election in November.
Thank you. Are there any questions or comments from council? I'd like to thank all these people for stepping up and taking part in this. It's a great help to the community and to our city clerk. Is there any public input on this matter? If so, please state your name and address for the record. Is there any public input on resolution 2022-90? Do we have any public input on this resolution, either in chambers or online? Roll call, please.
Counselor Nelson,
Aye.
Counselor Hochschild,
Aye.
Counselor Geisler,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Resolution 2022-91, resolution authorizing and directing the mayor and city clerk to execute and deliver amended lease agreement with State of Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Geisler, second by Counselor Nelson. Mr. Mulder.
As I said in the memo, we've leased space in the old city hall since 2013 to the Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. They have subsequent agreements with the FBI, and their security policy says that they need to have this management control agreement with all of these entities. So that's a requirement of the lease.
Thank you. Do we have any questions or comments from council? Is there any public input on resolution 2022-91? Is there any public input? If so, please state your name and address for the record. Is there any public input on this resolution? Roll call.
Counselor Hochschild,
Aye.
Counselor Geisler,
Aye.
Counselor Nelson,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Resolution 2022-92, resolution approving a grant agreement between St. Louis County and the city of Hermantown and authorizing and directing the mayor and city clerk to execute and deliver such grant agreement on behalf of the city of Hermantown. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Nelson, second by Counselor Hochschild. Mr. Mulder.
So back in September, we applied for a grant to the county for planning purposes for broadband. And we just received the agreement back within the last month. So we're asking the council to approve this grant agreement so that we could hire some people with a little more expertise than currently staff has for the broadband task force.
Thank you. Questions or comments from council? I'm glad that we're able to get some seed money to get things moving. Hopefully we can get some other grants when it's time for construction specific projects. But we need to get the planning started first. Unfortunately, the broadband expansion is going to be some type of a piecemeal program and take advantage of opportunities as they become available. Anything else from council? Is there any? Is there any public input on resolution 2022-92? If there's any public input on this matter, please state your name and address for the record. Roll call, please.
Counselor Geisler,
Aye.
Counselor Nelson,
Aye.
Counselor Housechild,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Next, we have a motion to recess. Do we have a motion?
Motion to recess.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Geisler, second by Counselor Nelson. All in favor? Aye. Opposed, same sign. And I'd like to thank